Welcome to the Drunkard's Path. In today's video, we want to share with you some Lori Holt stuff, update on the show that's coming up in next week, the Sarnia Quilters Guild Quilt Show in Point Edward. We want to just give one last little push for that show and show you what we've got going there. We have a few kits left of our Halloween sew-along, so we want to just kind of showcase that. Let me see here. Oh, we got a couple of things. I have a finish to show you on my cross stitch, and that again ties into the quilt show. And we want to give you a little sneak peek on the Christmas fabric that has arrived. I know it's only May, but you know, those companies, they like to send out that Christmas fabric rather early, and that way you get a jump start on what you want to make and have it done in time. And at the end we'll have our giveaway. So
before that, take a quick little second to say, you know, we pride ourselves. We pride ourselves. Yes, St. on what we do, right? We got a great selection of stuff. Right, plenty of good stuff at a good price. I don't want to say cheap, because cheap kind of implies like it's not very good to begin with. This is good quality stuff. This is the stuff that you can get elsewhere if you want to pay for elsewhere's price, or you can get it a few bucks per yard cheaper here. We like to say that we have pretty good customer service, and when your orders come in, we get them out lickety split. I see her do it. She's typically the one that's cutting the fabric and all that. Day of, the next day, it's out the door or, to the post office, and, it arrives typically sooner than when it says it is.
When I want to answer a question that came in of what kind of thread do we carry? We carry Aurifil thread, and the colors we have are white, black, and creamy color, I guess you could say. I think it's color 2000, but that's the only brand that I carry for now. I personally use it, and I use a Bernina 770, and I've never had a problem with Aurifil thread. And I buy it by the large cones. But if there's a demand for that, I can definitely pick that up for you. Okay.
All right, let's see what's in store today.
Today we're going to showcase Lori Holt's Zippy bags. Now these Zippy bags come in a very large panel, which, let me just flip this around. And I think it's around 54 inches. It's quite big, and by about, oh gosh, this is folded over. So it's rather big, and it's a heavier cotton. So it's not like your regular cotton. It's more of a canvasy type. Anyway, it's got the instructions on here, but Lori Holt has a video, a tutorial on how to make these bags, and we will link that down below so you can watch that. There's no point reinventing the wheel when she's done an excellent job on showing you how. But these are the bags, and then these are the little tags that go on the side, like a loopy tag, and you get 4 small bags, which I'm going to hold it up, 4 smaller, and on this side you have 4 larger bags. So you get 8 bags total in this panel. And this panel retails for $28.49. So that's a really good price for this particular panel. And you can't go wrong with Lori Holt. She has, to me, I just love her stuff, just about anything of hers. And we also carry the zippers that you can use in these bags. You can use them in the big ones or the small ones. And these are double-sided zippers. So if you pull from one side or the other side, or pull it open in the middle. So we've got the pink, like the lighter blue, and gray. That's what we carry here. And this bag, I made this one from her Zippy panel number 1. This is Zippy panel number 2. So you can see it's very simple to make. You've got your top piece, this piece here, the bottom, and then the back. This is the back piece. And this is the little loopy tag that I was talking about. And inside, now I just used, like it doesn't come with the inside fabric, but you just use whatever. I think I just used a fat quarter if I'm not mistaken. And this is a Tula pink one. So, and then I used batting. And it was done very quickly, and I didn't quilt this one, but you can put any quilting pattern you want on it. And I use it a lot for my cross stitch stuff, but you can store quilt blocks in there if you're working on a particular project. So these are really handy bags, or you can make one and give it as a gift. So have a look, and we have several panels. Okay, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the next week is our quilt show, the Sarnia Guild Quilt Show, and I have several kits I'm going to be selling at our booth. And I showed you this quilt a few weeks ago. This will be a kit. I have different layer cakes that I'm going to make the kit out of. This one, I don't have this layer cake, but I just use it as an example. I finally finished it, so I quilted and bound it. Let me just kind of pull it up. It's really simple, but it's a lot of fun. And then the back, where I had, I think it calls for 36, and this was a 36 pieces of fabric out of your layer cake. And this is what I did with the extra pieces, because I think it comes in a package of 42. So I just used the extra pieces to piece the back. And I just like to use up whatever I've got for backing. I don't necessarily want to have a great big piece of fabric. If I've got leftovers, I'll piece it. And yeah, it went really quick. So we'll have probably several kits available for you if you want to come to the show. And after the show, you can get them on our site. For our cross stitch today, I finished this. I'm sure Randall's will zoom in. It says, "Do what you love." This will be a free pattern that we're going to give away at our booth that I just quickly sewed up. I put some nice decorative, I don't know what you call this. It's not rickrack, but it's just a decorative piece that you put around on this mason jar. And just a different take on a finish. And also in our giveaway, we have a little mystery gift that's going in there as well, so can't give that away. So I hope to see you at our booth. As you know, we're doing a Halloween sew-along with Fat Quarter Shop, and we're selling kits. And I want to let you know there's a few kits left. I know Fat Quarter Shop has sold out of their kits, but we do have some here. So here are some of the fun fabrics that are in the kit. More. There's I don't know, it's like 10 or 12 altogether. And we hope to see you post your finished blocks as they come out week by week, and we will post the link to the free patterns that come out, I think, starting June the 6th. So look on our website and we'll have those that link listed there. I think we made a couple substitutions because we don't carry the full line of Halloween, but we picked as close as we could, I think, out of like 3 fabrics. So you'll see those substitutions, and we have written in the fabric number that we substituted, so you'll know exactly which fabric that we used. Okay, here's a little teaser of our Christmas fabric that came in just a little while ago. We don't have it up on the site yet, but I want to show you what's coming. I know it's early, but you want to get a jump start on all those Christmas projects. This one is, let me see, it's called Jolly Good. This is by Basic Gray for Moda. And I just think this is just so stinking cute. I love all the colors, the little stockings, lollipops, anything like holly berries, anything that says Christmas is on this particular fabric. And the colors to me look so retro, and I actually can't wait to start making something for a Christmas project. Now for the fun part. Our giveaway for this week, well, I'll tell you the winner from the last video. The winner is Charlene Kelly. So that's Sharleen Kelly, Kelly. Charlene, if you could please just drop us a quick email at support@drunkardspath.com, and then you can exchange your address with us so we can send that off to you. I don't know if you're local or if just pop it in the mail if you're outside of Sarnia. Appreciate that. Okay, this week's giveaway is we're actually going to get a cross stitch thing in there. This is a cross stitch pattern called Farm Girl, and I was going to open it up. Can't do that because it's got the pattern in it, but it's got listed Orifloss or DMC, whatever you prefer to use. All the particulars are on the back, and we're also giving away these sweet snip fabric scissors that go along with it. So today's question is, what do you listen to in your sewing room? Now, a lot of times I have Floss Tube going, which is a section in YouTube. I like watching what people are stitching. Or maybe I will listen to some podcasts by Sherry and Chelsea. Just whatever strikes my fancy that day. Let me know, what do you listen to? So put a comment down below and hit like and subscribe, and we'll have our winner for next time. Thank you. Keep sewing, keep stitching.